Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Eric contemplated his history, present, and abating unborn. In addition, Lauren is forced to steer a starstruck Esther hotelward, and Hope and Thomas get hot and heavy in a secondary office because, well, why not? Now let's dig a little deeper into what exactly happened. Amidst the hustle and bustle at the Forrester manse, Donna and RG notice Eric suffer a hand spasm. Nothing to worry about then, models. Just some pressure jitters. Surely you understand. With that extremity averted, Eric crowed that Ridge had better be bothered. He's going to go down here after evening. He has to. There's so important writing on Eric coming out on top. His heritage, his career, his life. Stay what? His life? What does he mean by that? Demanded RJ. Had the croaker given him an update on his prognostic? Yes, he had. And it wasn't good. I am dying, verified Eric. RJ grew hysterical, forcing Eric formally again to comfort someone differently over his own condition. Debate also replaced as to whether or not Ridge should be acquainted. Eric didn't suppose so, not yet anyway. He wanted to see this showdown to its conclusion, winner takes all. And he demanded Donna and RG's support. The brace, of course, agreed and joined Eric for a cuddle and a cry. Subsequently, they acceded to his want to be left alone for a moment. On his own, Eric flashed back to runway successes gone in and contemplated his ultimate fate. Stars in her eyes having given Lauren and Esther an expansive stint of Forrester creations, Charlie returned them to the main lobby, the center of controlled chaos. Effective, yes. Concentrated, yes, but eventually, total mayhem. While Esther gushed, Lauren asked for a meeting with Ridge. Anything to put some distance between herself and Moody. Ridge happily obliged his old friend and indeed turned on the charm for Esther to bobble. What a swell Joe! But no, Lauren, you're not getting a sculpt peep at any of his designs. Before she could make a clean flight, Lauren had to suffer through Charlie's alluvion of respects and further gushing for Esther. Eyes on the prize, Ms. Valentine. You were there to pick up a Forrester Creations original, not a security guard. In the catch-all office, Hope tried on another one of Thomas's winning creations. Both agreed that Ridge arising as the winner of the contest was what was stylish for them and their line, and that they demanded to get busy getting busy. Eric Forrester's bold fight against fate. On the Bold and the Beautiful, Eric Forrester life has taken a drastic change recently. He's suffering through a serious illness whose specifics still remains a riddle. Facing a serious illness, Eric's response is remarkable. Despite what the croakers say, he's standing strong, showing inconceivable courage and determination. We uncover Eric's frippery, his determination to live life his way, and the secrets that might change his family's future. Will Eric survive this battle, or this their commodity indeed worse to come? Let's cave in and find out. The Bold and the Beautiful, Eric Forrester's brave battle and hidden secrets. In recent occurrences of The Bold and the Beautiful, suckers of the show have been gripped by a heart-wrenching disclosure. Eric has been handed a daunting prognostic by his croakers. The beach of his life are trickling down, with a bare 6 months left on his sandglass. The details of his disease remain shrouded in riddle, but Eric's response to this ruinous news is nothing short of admiration, inspiring. Unlike his former hassles with health issues, where a touch of love had miraculously revived him, this time, Eric's strength emerges from a different source, his unyielding restraint. Refusing to succumb to the croaker's grim vaticination, Eric has chosen defiance over despair. With a strong will, Eric shows his secret strength. He's hopeless to live life his way. Ignoring what the croaker said, he greets each day with new energy, not letting the fear of death control him. His aphorism: to be stalwart in every moment, enjoy every breath, and show that people can overcome indeed the toughest times. But there's further to Eric's defiance than meets the eye. In a surprising twist, Eric's battle isn't just against his own mortality, but also against the direction his heritage is taking. A man deeply embedded in tradition, he laments the path his son, Ridge Forrester, has chosen for Forrester Creations. The elegant classic designs that formerly defined the conglomerate have given way to trends, leaving Eric questioning the future of his life's work. In a bold move, Eric has taken charge, putting together a collection that honors Forrester Creations' classic style. It looks like this was his secret plan, to bring the company back to its origins, making sure his heritage stays strong indeed when he's not there. By doing this, he fights not just for himself, but also for the continuing spirit of the business he created from the scrape. Suckers are excitedly staying for the story to develop further. So as we continue to follow Eric's remarkable trip on B&B, we find ourselves lodging for further. Keep your dial locked on television season and spoilers for all the rearmost scoops on the bold and the beautiful. RJ cries over Eric's terminal revelation. Ridge meets an addict, the bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers recap for Thursday, October 26, reveals that Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, showed his support for Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., who was busy working with a model and doing some finishing traces on his couture collection for the fashion show. Thomas ultimately took Hope Logan, Annika Noel, in the design office, where he poured her with respects and talked about why it'd be stylish if Ridge won the competition. Meanwhile, Charlie Weber, Dick Christie, agreed to speak to Ridge and see if he could meet with Lauren Baldwin, Trissa E. Bregman, and Esther Valentine, Kate Linder, though he didn't know who wouldn't have time for two astoundingly beautiful ladies. Esther sounded interested in Charlie, but Lauren reminded her that she came there to pick up a Forrester dress, not a security guard. Once Charlie gave them the green light, Lauren and Esther headed in the main office. After Ridge hugged Lauren and thanked her for coming, he met Esther and sounded amused over how starstruck she was. Lauren wanted a sculpt peep, but Ridge suggested she'd have to stay until the fashion show. Since Esther wouldn't stop gushing, Lauren decided they'd more let Ridge get back to work. Back with Charlie, he let Esther know it was a pleasure to meet her and watched her walk down like he was turned on. Once Ridge wrapped up his fix work and peered at Eric Forrester's John McCook framed print, he claimed it was showtime. At the Forrester Manse on Thursday's B&B occasion, Eric was fired up in the stylish possible way as he worked with the model and examined some of his designs. Although Eric plotted with a hand earthquake at one point, he managed to cover with the model and sidekicks by acting like it was pre-show jitters. Once Donna Logan, Jennifer Gareese, and R.G. Forrester, Joshua Hoffman, spoke to Eric alone, he made the mistake of saying that his life was riding on this grand homestretch collection. R.G. incontinently grew concerned and wondered if dear Colin Colby, Justine Davis, had given Eric more news. After RJ advised Eric not to treat him like a sprat, he pushed forward Colby's updates. Donna encouraged Eric to come clean to RJ, so Eric admitted that he was dying. RG burst into gashes and was in denial briefly, but that snappily turned to wrathfulness. RG didn't suppose this fashion show signified and suggested they should concentrate on getting Eric specialists, but Eric claimed this is what he wanted. In addition to moving ahead with the fashion show, Eric wanted to be in the room where he raised his children. As Eric got choked up, he talked about being there with two people who loved him and took RG's hand as well as Donna's. RG felt that Ridge demanded to know the verity, but Eric refused to tell him since he didn't want to see in Ridge's eyes what he saw in RJ's eyes right now. After Eric talked about the love between them, he pushed RJ to admire his wishes. RG said Eric changed his life, so Eric claimed RG changed his life too. Eric expressed his gratefulness to Donna and RJ with a group clinch before asking for time alone. Once RG and Donna headed upstairs, Eric flashed back to fashion show medications when he was youngish and in his high. After Eric recalled getting praise on stage, he declared that hereafter he'd go out on top. B&B offered a split screen of Eric and Ridge to punctuate the competition as Thursday's occasion wrapped up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Ridge and Eric's fashion feud will bring plenitude of surprises, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.